Hey guys, for years on my channels, I've talked about the importance of the Amazon rainforest for conservation and for our planet as a whole. And it's always been a dream of mine to visit the Amazon. And recently I was given the opportunity to do that. And this video is the first part of my journey into the Amazon. It's really, really important to me. I hope you guys love it. It takes you through a really important part of Amazonian conservation that's often forgot about, but again, is so important. And that's the people that live there. I hope you guys love it. Like and subscribe. Enjoy.
The Amazon, the jungle, is everything for our life. It means everything for us because the jungle, it doesn't need us. It's we need the jungle. So that is why I had to leave my home. I leave my family, my parents, my mother, my culture, my everything to come and live my dream here in the Amazon.
I'm at the most biodiverse place on the planet. We have a lot to see out here. Welcome to the Amazon. These are the boats out here that are going to take us to the Indigenous community. We are almost there, and we all pile into these boats. I feel really ready and excited and not scared. I love being on the water. This is so cool. I like the little boat. I'm saying that before we start moving, but it's cool being this close. So cool.
Welcome to the Rio Negro.
Thank you. I'm a little bummed that I'm not, my whole body is not crawling with bugs right now. I wish they were everywhere, but just wait, I'll find them. I know that we're in an Indigenous community, and I know that we're maybe gonna dance. That's all I know. Can you ask what he loves about living here?
Olha, para mim, aqui, primeiramente, nós nascemos em local muito isolado, com a natureza, com ar puro. Então, para mim, eu estando aqui num local onde eu me sinto bem, onde a minha espiritualidade está bem, se sente bem. Obrigado.
He was probably like, she was bad at that. I could not keep up, man. Apparently we're gonna go taste some ants. I'm not particularly excited about it for two reasons. One, I love bugs. And two, you know what? I changed my mind. I'm excited. It's gonna be good.
Anyone wants some toasted ants and live grubs?
Yes, I do.
Once you get its head,
Oh, Joe, I
once
don't
you
know if I can
really
do that,
chew
if I'm
its
being
head
honest.
real good.
If I'm being honest, I actually don't know if I can. I'll eat ants. But that's way bigger. That's way bigger than I thought.
They're dead.
These are huge. Wow, it's a big guy. It's a termite. Terrestrial termite that lives in the ground, but they call it an ant. Oh wait, took its head off.
Recommend eat it. Don't eat it.
The head got stuck on my finger. It tastes like a corn nut.
Então, primeiramente, como eu disse, a floresta, a natureza para nós, ela é uma mãe. Ela é que nos dá de tudo. Então eu queria que as pessoas, né, valorizassem, né, a natureza, que cuidassem mais dela. Então esse é o recado, que as pessoas tivessem mais amor pela natureza.
You see that? It's starting. You can feel it. We gotta get out of here. We are visiting a local community today. We just took like a 20-minute speedboat ride, and I have no idea what to expect. I think they're gonna tell us about what life here is like and what they eat and what they do.
Organization Social in this area have 19 communities, 850 families, 3,400 people living. And before the national park, before the protecting area, how these people used to live. You know, they had fishes, they could hunt, they could cut, they could farm, produce in big amount. Yes, it was allowed, But since it becomes a protected area, it stopped. Okay, my name is Leandro Alveus Socials, that's my whole name. I'm working on Avellanos now for this year, completing 16 years.
And you're a tour guide.
Yeah, this was my dream to become a tour guide because since I was a kid, I learned to speak English, and my dream, one of my dreams, is to speak Portuguese and to show the world the jungle. That was one of my dreams. So each community, they have we say a presidente da comunidade. It's like a president of the community. He have contact with the environment organization, with the government and things like that. So he's there to control, to see if the people, the locals who living here, doing the right things, like not cutting more or not killing the animals. During 10 years, nothing happens. They get the benefits. They get a credit from the environment organization with the government.
And with that credit, they built this restaurant. So tourists can come through and eat, and community members can eat. The soil is really bad, so they grow stuff in canoes and logs. It's really cute.
So how has the Amazon been important to you throughout your life?
I was born in the tribal village, and in my village, when the British colony, they brought the Africans, the Indians, and they were Venezuelans, so there were many cultures in our village. I said, this is not indigenous people. I told my father, he was the leader of the tribe, and I told him, I said, I would like to be who I am. I would like to be like the tribe, like my grandparents and like my ancestors. He said, I must forget indigenous life. I said, no, father, sorry. I was born indigenous and I will die indigenous. So that is why, one reason I had to leave my home. And leave my family, my parents, my mother, my culture, my everything, to come and live my dream here in the Amazon.
Wow, that's amazing.
The water today, they do have a well, more than 80 meters deep, where they need a generator to pump it up. So they have water in the house. But these guys, they don't need, yeah, it's better for them, yes, but they could use the water from the river too. They even drink the water from the river. Yeah, I myself drink the water from the river. So this is the other one.
What is it? He ate it, so I'm gonna eat it, but I don't know what it is yet.
That numbs your mouth.
Oh.
Jambu. Jambu, you find it again in dishes, in the Amazon dishes. Eating a spicy food, it numbs your mouth so you don't feel the chili in your mouth.
Feels like a local anesthetic. Do they use pesticides for these plants that they grow?
No, nothing. Everything is natural. That is one reason we could just take and from there straight in our mouth, because we know there is no products.
Why do you think it's important to conserve the Amazon?
To conserve the Amazon, I learned from my grandparents, especially from my mom, the Amazon, the jungle is everything for our life. It means everything for us because the jungle, it doesn't need us. It's we need the jungle. Because everything you need, not only the food, not only the medicine, we are strong, healthy, standing, breathing, talking because of this. So this is the Tiririca arches. You want to take a look?
Sure. Yeah. Oh my gosh, wow.
Tiririca arches, you can see many different things, seed, beans, woods. For example, this, it's made by a 100% indigenous woman who live here. She came directly from the tribe, and she went to school. She have her wife, her husband, and her 5 kids. And all natural, 100% indigenous. But now the kids are learning Portuguese because they're going to school, and she made this, for example. Cool. And you have pieces of woods. This is the acai seed.
Really?
Acai seed. This is dye. This one is natural color, you see. And many other pieces of recycling, wood recyclings. This is the lightest wood you can find in the Amazon.
Oh my gosh.
Look at the difference from that to this.
Oh my gosh. This feels like styrofoam. They said there's a hawk over here. We also just bought a bunch of stuff that they make in this community. I spent like 100 USD on things that they made. And Flip spent like 50 USD on stuff that they made. But it's all really cool. Oh my God.
He's still young, but he flies a little bit. Look.
He said this is a white hawk. I don't know what the full name is. And he also said it's a juvenile. I don't know how old it is.
The Chiririca community is one of the many communities up the Negro River, down the river. And this is the Caboclo, it's not indigenous. Caboclos is half indigenous, half Portuguese. And you see that is how they live, always smiling, always happy. This is how it's so good to, they show that how it's so good to live here. Okay, I hope you enjoy and understand what we try to explain to you.
Yeah, that was awesome. Thank you.
Other ways you guys can help the Amazon. Every day when you're grocery shopping, Rainforest Alliance partners with farming and forest communities to help protect and restore the land, but also to help the people that live out here to thrive. So look for the Rainforest Alliance certified seal in the grocery store. Helps promote environmental, social, and economic sustainability for the rainforest and the people that live here. Another thing you guys can look for in the grocery stores is the RSPO CSPO label for certified sustainable palm oil. That's super important. Palm oil has wiped out a lot of habitat out here, and so it's important that we commit to sustainable palm oil if that's something you can do. And then in general, to support the conservation of the Amazon, eating less beef is huge. They take down a lot of these forests for cattle ranching. Reuse more stuff, consume less stuff. We use a lot of resources because we all consume a lot of things, but if we can reuse more, that's awesome. Sustainable fashion thrifting is really cool, so you're consuming less. And support organizations that are working on conservation, whether it's Rainforest Alliance or Purple Martin Conservation Association or WWF. They're all really great and they all need our help.